Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, guys, if you are new to this channel and if you happen to enjoy this video. I wanted to talk about the fact that Anthony Joshua claims that Andy Ruiz is not skillful. Now, do I think that Andy Ruiz is the most skillful heavyweight out there? No. But you know what I liked about Andy Ruiz against Anthony Joshua? Was how he was able to stand in front of Anthony Joshua and use his head movement to avoid left hooks. When Anthony Joshua dropped Andy Ruiz, right? Andy Ruiz got back up and he threw like a 1-2 piece at Andy Ruiz and he caught him. Then he threw a left hook, the same left hook that dropped Andy Ruiz the first time. And if you look at that fight, if you look at that, when he threw the left hook, because he was trying to, when he dropped Andy Ruiz with the left hook, he was trying to knock him down again with the left hook. But if you see what happens, Andy Ruiz immediately realizes that the reason he got dropped was because he got hit with a left hook. And Andy Ruiz never allows Anthony Joshua to land that same left hook. He throws like 2 left hooks against Andy Ruiz, and you see Andy Ruiz literally dodge them. He literally slips under the left hooks, right? While he's in front of Anthony Joshua. He's slipping his head, kind of like when Saul Canelo Alvarez fought Danny Jacobs. How Saul Canelo Alvarez was able to stand in front of Danny Jacobs, but he had such amazing head movement. I was so impressed with Saul Canelo Alvarez when he fought Danny Jacobs with his defense. He was literally slipping and dodging all over the place. Standing in front of Danny Jacobs couldn't land clean on him. In that third round, after Ruiz came back and he was exchanging with Anthony Joshua, I had flashbacks to Saul Canelo Alvarez when he fought Danny Jacobs because he was literally dodging his head, avoiding hooks from Anthony Joshua. That takes talent, people. That takes talent. It's not easy to be able to slip punches like that. That right there is a talent. I was very impressed by his head movement in the Anthony Joshua fight. All right. Not only that, what impressed me the most was the fact that he had just been dropped. All right. He had just been dropped heavily. Yet he still had like the mindset to know, okay, I have to avoid being dropped by this left hook. He immediately corrected his mistake. He immediately knew, all right, I don't want to get hit with that left hook again that Anthony Joshua just dropped me with. I got to move my head. And he immediately corrected that. All right. Now just look at the difference. What's his name? Anthony Joshua did not correct what he needed to correct when he got dropped against Andy Ruiz Jr. He just kept getting dropped over and over again. He couldn't avoid it. He couldn't correct it. Yeah, look at the difference. Andy Ruiz gets dropped, but he immediately is able to change his, he's immediately able to move his head because he understands that he's not supposed to get dropped. Andy Ruiz is a counterpuncher, all right? So I don't buy this thing that Andy Ruiz is not skillful, that Anthony Joshua is saying that. And that's just making Joshua, what if Joshua loses to Andy Ruiz again? And Anthony Joshua just called this guy, he's not even skillful. He's basically saying that he lost to a guy who's not even skillful. I don't think Anthony Joshua should be doing that. I don't think Anthony Joshua should be going around claiming that Andy Ruiz is not skillful, because what you're basically doing is now people are going to go around saying, oh, so you lost to a guy who's not even skillful. So what does that make you, Anthony Joshua? That's what people are going to do. I mean, they're going to be like, well, Anthony Joshua said it himself that Andy Ruiz is not skillful. So how good are you then if you can't even be a skillful heavyweight? If you can't even be an unskillful heavyweight like Andy Ruiz Jr. as you claim. And it's so, what if he loses to him again? I don't know. I'm picking Joshua, but I'm not going to be shocked if he lost again. If he lost again, it just makes him look bad because now, he said it himself. He's basically just lost to a guy who's unskillful, like Andy Ruiz, right? That's what Anthony Joshua claims. So I don't think he should be doing that, especially saying that a guy who beat him is unskillful, because he clearly was skillful enough to beat you the first time around. So that's all I have to say, guys. I'm out. Peace.